Welcome back and gather around, gang. It's time for some more Age of Wonders 4 and the next chapter in our Grexolis campaign. We are here in the crafting screen to build up a Blight Mage Lock because now we've got ourselves a Ranger, and as we saw in our Eternal Court run, the Rangers are able to just absolutely dumpster units. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab a Mage Lock with Blight damage. Yes, how much Blight. And then we're going to see what else we can put on here to make it a monster weapon. So, Sundering Resistance is probably a good call. Infecting, though, is just so good. Turn someone into a zombie. We'll go ahead and grab Infecting, and then I guess we'll have to switch to our... Go for... Conflicting Zombie and Slowed is one of my favorite. Although we can't afford, because we don't have enough of the chunks. Can I destroy any of these to make enough chunks? No, we can't. That's unfortunate. Well, then I guess we just won't make it be able to slow them, so it's just going to be the Mage Lock of Zombification. Yes, that's right. Won't be doing quite as much damage, but still, it's a hefty hand cannon that'll turn you into a zombie if you fall. Beautiful. Alright. So we are here where we left off. We've got a bunch of baddies up here next to this teleporter. I'm thinking we want to kind of wait until they come over here towards us, or if we can, lure them in this direction. So you guys will stay here as the backup if we need it. This outpost already have all of its stuff. Yes, we could go ahead and found a city there, but we are an underground society, so that's not going to be worth it. We can also go ahead, I was thinking, we could turn this outpost into a city and then immediately release them as a vassal. Mandor has a pretty chunky force here, and then all of these guys up on top, so if Yaka can't stop them, we're going to be in for some hurt. But I do think we want to turn this into a city and then release it. Before we do that... Oh no, we may just want the teleporters now, don't we? Yes, I'm thinking the teleporters are the way to go. That way we can get some reinforcements to where we need them in a hurry. So you all are going to... I realize holding shift doesn't actually make the camera speed up on this game. Alright, so we will... honestly have you guys just stay here. We need to start taking out the last of this group, so how much health do you have? And you're almost full health. With a full crew of legends against a... This is the scariest thing here, I would say. What's the Ice Giant able to do? Slows you down. No freeze is nice. Cannot be displaced. He's big and shown. Immune to frozen. Control loss immunity means berserk and dominated. Well, just anything that makes you lose control. So you can't take over the icy boy. He's a bit too cold. His brain's slowed down immensely. Low risk. Can you handle it for me? Shoot, they can. Auto-resolve dunking on this giant. Let's actually watch this one. I'm curious. Alright, in the advance, and I grab myself a new glass of coffee. Death Wish is the lifeblood here in the Wizard Guild. We saw that they took a ton of damage on our Lord. We'll see. A bit more spread than I would have liked. Let's see how it goes. Healed there. It's an interesting use of spells, I can't lie. Goes for just a blast there. Turns into the giant, throws a boulder at the ice spider. Wow, this is an interesting... You know what? Nah, we're gonna fight this ourselves. That's too much damage. AI being a clown, as per usual. Gotta figure out how to build an army that I guess is just incredibly dumb. And so that way, because the AI just doesn't play your side very well. We've learned. No more salt, that's just the way it is. So we gotta build an army that just charges in and smashes the heck out of things. I guess a combination of shield units and very powerful chargers might be the call. Alright, either way, let's go ahead and do this better than they did. Started at a different angle. You guys move on in. Ritualist, you can summon in 2 animals. Let's just start by summoning in a spider. Hello there. Didn't think you get to move in the same turn. Run to Z's position. Let's go ahead and drop off a double set of tonic on our defender here. Shenanigans are afoot. Oh, yeah, I guess we're going for all the buffs and heals. We need to definitely put it on the max speed. 2 to 4 Afflictor. I don't mind having you a little bit more forward. Wisp up to catch the enemies as they move in. Bring this one to here, and then just kind of around Wisps. The Wisps are the units that I'm happy to lose. Right. That melee strike's going to be pretty pitiful. I don't mind moving in, though, and just bogging down the giant for a moment. Go miasma shot here to weaken him. Rising Fury. The Willbreaker's not a unit I'm excited to fight. We've got so much mana, though. Let's go ahead and drop down the Primal Spider here. Yeah, I figure the poison is not going to do as much to the Eldritch monsters. Maybe we should have gone a tile away. At least you're both immobilized. You're going nowhere. Super retaliation, bleeding, and poison. Just kind of get those dots on there. Since you guys are immobilized, let's kind of move over and just blast the bolts in. Try to take down the Willbreaker. Oh, we have to move. Oh no, this will work. As long as we don't miss. There's our stack of decaying we need. Let's see if we can get a stack of decaying on the giant as well. Now they resisted everything except for the burning and the slow at the end. We gotta get way closer than I'd like to. That's okay. Move up here and mimic. Ice Boulder. How far can you two move in to attack us? Ice Boulder here. I did literally nothing. Let's go to here. Send the Animist. Or can you move there, Spider? And not as blocked in as I thought. Summon in our primal friend. And then web. Immobilized, resisted. I guess we could just go for the ward here if the spider can't actually make it in. Yeah, let's move up to this position and drop off the ward. So we can summon in more animals. Get them, lads. Eliminate the charge strike. I think we'll go after the... Make it? Yes, you can. Charge here. Oh, not now, because they displaced. Oh, just kidding. Wargs can move very far. Perfect. Then you'll just tank up here. Thank you, summons. Big smash. Kinda surprised the Willbreaker didn't try to use his attack to just destroy this wisp. Primal Spider. Let's go ahead and we'll try to Sunder Resistance here. 2 sets of Sundered Resistance. Same thing on this wisp. Now we got Decaying down, so no heals for you. Sit in the Vamp Spider to lock all of these lads in place. Oh, they're not as locked in as I thought they'd be. Go for it. 51 damage. A few more stacks of poisoned. Oh, and down with the bloody big beast. Oh, sweet. Then you move in and bother the other spider. Blast the bolts there. Don't get a decayed, but we do get the sundered resistance. Oh, my giant can't get anyone. Give him the big stomp. Oh, you got stunned? That is a darn shame. Yeah, go ahead and start chopping through them with the sap scimitars. And then, yeah, I guess we'll send in the giant to go help. Any kills here on the side? No. Move up and go for the very low chance poison blast. Oh, incredible. The crit and decaying. The other thing is we could go for the Weaver, and then we could re-summon all the units again. Heal. Enter. Try not to use any of her magic. Oh. Rip wisps. I mean, 23 damage a swing there on a flank is pretty dang nice. Finish him with our Mimic. Ice Spider on Ice Spider Violence. I guess it's like more of a ghost spider than anything. Afflictor, you can barely hit. Okay, so we'll just go for the 100% chance. You weakened. And you dead. Just a slight 95 damage. 50% chance, we'll go for it. Alright, double hit, now you're decaying. Enjoy. Alright, third one's a crit, we'll move up and... Oh, really, you're a very dodgy spider. Choo-choo on this? Nope. It hit him there. Alright, fine. Go for it. And the Kobe. Rest in peace, champion. Alright, we got two sets of healers here now. I mean, they're fine. I'm very happy to have the extra reinforcements here. Especially if Mandor decides to come up and attack them. We'll soon see. You just go ahead and set up in guard mode. D player definitely needs to try to bring in some more troops in a hurry. Shrine of the Spirits is food. Ooh, you know what? Silent Barracks is soldiers, right? Yeah, we need that. Build the Silent Barracks. And then you could definitely use the Defenders are honestly just garbage. They're protectors. The only thing that makes them good is their fact that they are on a spider. Or at least decent. Let's go for a Glade Runner over here. We will definitely need the defenses. Let's go Ballista Towers here. Just make sure all of our cities are safe. A Sonic Hall for even more production. Spelljammer. I think we could honestly use the gold the most. Orders required. You stay here. We can set the lads up on forests. We can at least hide them. And then Turiel's people don't know they're there. We can kind of just ambush them. I don't know if we can get everyone into a forest province. And not everyone would be hidden. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I realize we've got two heroes in the same group here. Gorthok, you need to move. So you come on out. Gorthok, you go join the bear. And everyone's leading their own army. And we'll stay here for a turn. Orders required. You also are in just charge of defending the Underdrock. We've got a ton of mana. I don't think anyone really needs any. Yeah, I can give her gold. Nothing else. Pantheon's Shrine. What else do you have? Art of Demolishing. It's not very good. And that's pretty dang good. Adapt Amplifier? What are we using on our general? No, we can't buy that with gold, but because I'm curious. Oh, this is trash. Yeah, we definitely need the Adept Amplifier. Something to think about. Alright, day 82 dawns, and a false flag? A false flag? Your battles against Shira Snowblood have barely gotten interesting, and sure enough, your people are already complaining about the war. Alright, let's see what these peasants have to say. You seal a decree for a public lashing when when a malicious counselor slinks out of the shadows. Oh great, the spider god. The rabble is growing restless, especially in the webway. What succor do they think they are? Oh. The Chancellor shuffles forward and wets his lips. Your commoners have developed such confidence they forget they shouldn't fear Shira Snowblood, they must fear you. Put your people back in line, the Spider God, the Chancellor advises. Hurt them dearly, crush their hearts, then blame Shira. We lose some population and we gain some stability. Brutally slaughter Isla. No, this is pretty trash. Ignore him, I don't care about my population. They're lucky I don't turn them into... What's going on here? I'm a ghost. There. Mandor is back in the void. Oh, Yaka's kicking the smack out of him. Get him, Yaka. Oh, Yaka's also losing. Well, I mean... They crashed into one another, and both sides lost. Alright, let's head on down. We will go ahead and buff up with the Blessing of Paradise. We already have that here, correct? No, we've got the Enchanted Bloom. More farms? More farms is just a straight boost to our mana. I'm gonna go ahead and grab... Quarry just feels not useful in comparison. Yeah, we'll go ahead and build another farm. And our mana increases. And we get a bear. Alright, bear, we're going to send you down to join the Defense of the Deep layer. Same thing with these units. I had them moving up, but nope. Instead, they're going to go defend the Deep layer again. And then this Pyre Moth also will do the same, because it'll actually be pretty decent. We need to build up fire units to face off against Mandor. Mandor has undead, and undead are very weak to order and fire. 300 gold is not enough. We definitely need to boost up the cash we have, so we'll let Black Pits produce some merchandise for a couple turns. Yeah, they definitely have some units over here, so Nimue is just going to send her troops in to die. Which, fair enough. You're at the Underdrock. We need to keep building up our army. So what do you have? 2 Glade Runners, 2 Plants, and a Mimic. 2 Protectors. We need some Animists. One Animist here, and actually we could go for the second Animist here. That'll do, and then at the Valley, probably best to let it just produce its merchandise. Get so much food here. Oh yes, then we'll also go ahead and pop down the Blessing of Paradise on the Valley of Many Eyes. Before we do, I'm curious. So currently... 700, 327, and 200. Then when we cast the spell, it should double the bonuses, giving us 30% total. 875, 366, and 244. Yes, please. Okay, then what else can we get going? Great Forest, summon an Astral Wisp? Nah. Is it just dark knowledge all the time? It may be. Aspect of the Root's pretty good, too. Dark Knowledge popping off in a single turn is incredible. Keep blasting through our technology tree here. Alright, looks like Turiel has split up a little bit. I mean, they can be back in a hurry just due to the teleporter, but here's what we'll do. Let's try to lure in Turiel's men using the sneak. And if that doesn't work, we'll still go over here to try to take the Spire and Brass Gate. Yaka being pushed back there is great. Is this a magic material? We don't even have to... That's definitely occupied. Alright, everyone. You know what to do. Into the occupation. Oh, wow. That's going to be a nightmare. Magical disruption. Up to five random enemies sustain damage. I mean, seems fun, right? Hopefully auto-resolve can handle that one for us. Alright, so we are also now saving... Respite of the Champion would be nice. I don't know if we actually have any warrior heroes right now. That means Yagan could take the extra damage. He's a Spellblade. Got 2 Spellblades going. That's fair enough. Alright, the next day is dawn, and one of our heroes is a sad boy about his ambition. I thought of myself as an explorer. I think you are too. But you know what? Challenger is going to be really easy for us to hit here. So yes, being a challenger does suit you better. Free City has declared war on us. Hallowed Court. Did they release one of their towns as a vassal? Good. That means they're draining in terms of economy. Oh yeah, we can use our mana to tell people what to do. Let's be clever with this then. Lithal, you are not being very smart at the moment. You're losing Utopracalis. See if we can have them claim Bendleton. I mean, if we have them go after Grey Square itself. So where is the bounty? Capture Grey Square. Or have a good chance of capturing Flowing Fields. Alright then. Fanatic Isolationist. Sure. Go for it. All mana. I cannot promise you anything, but I accept. Alright, Lithal. Get to work. Focus your troops on not Turiel. I'll handle the Holy One. Yeah, they're hanging out next to the teleporter. Is it time to halt cheek towards the spire? Go, go, go! Bring the Gobos. They are without a doubt going to attack after we left. Go ahead and launch that ritual, though. Finishing up Gaia's Chosen. Giving us our major race transformation. We're going to be plants. Cycle of Seasons. Pretty decent for defending our cities. All enemies have a chance of becoming distracted. Ouch. Is this just in the middle of a battle? Jeez. All attacks are flanking attacks? Hang on now. Go ahead and lock that, because it's only going to take a single turn. Yes, the mage log of zombification is done. We can't give that to our Eldritch Horror, sadly. Imagine just handing him a rifle. Crowin the Fighter, we need to give you a better set of gear. But for now, Gorthok, you and your frowny face. Enjoy your mage log. And also, we need to fix up your appearance just a bit. So equip this for now. Some leather armor. Sure. Helm of Hyper Awareness. No, that's not that exciting. Okay, and then we'll adjust your appearance just a smidge. He's got a ruggedly handsome face. That's fine. Where's your... Oh, is it the outfit that it's looking at, or is it this is his cape? Yeah, he's got the Inquisitor cape. So instead of the Inquisitor cape, you can be draped in gator skin, sure. And then floating? No, that seems a bit strange. There you go. Cloaked in gator skin with your rifle. Welcome, Gorthok, the marksman. Mark's Goblin. There we go. Watch him die in the next battle. Alrighty, so we've got an Animist, and the Webway has produced the Clan Lodge. Lovely. I mean, they're mad at us, but who cares? In fact, they fixed their being mad at us almost immediately. Let's go for the Dungeoneering Conclave. We don't have enough provinces here. It's going to cost us 27. Or just a single turn. Let's just wait the turn, and we'll pop in instead the Arcane Institute. Yes. Excellent. See, that's a lot better in terms of gold, but we can boost that further. A teleporter. Yes, we definitely need one of these, and I think I want it on the surface. So, in 4 turns, we'll go ahead and pop in the teleporter. Keep producing merchandise for now. Oh, it can gotta stay infinite for the time being. Rid of the cycle. How much do you cost us in Imperium? Oh, but they're so strong. Blade Runners are too. Oh, but they're so strong. Give me a Druid of the Cycle. Animists come down to join this crew. I think we want both in this army. So the Entwined Thrall, you're going to join the secondary reinforcements, and the Animists will be here. Perfect. Sacred Meadow is food. Garden of Bliss is converting food into mana, which I actually don't think we want to do. Yeah, we'll let you guys produce us some cash. Here's one of Fangier's zombies. We also need to build up a force that is counter to what Fangier's got going on. So they have a lightning weakness, but no poison. No blight resist. They just can't be poisoned, which is kind of the counter to us. Bear, you get on down here and join this crew. Fire Moth, you continue on your way. You as well. Stay as defenses. I very much believe the enemy will turn around and attack us here. We have left 5. I also think it's not a bad idea to get Gaia's Chosen going. Alright, with numbers, do we win this? Low risk battle. All units are displaced. 2 Hunter Spider Matriarchs is scary. This will be one where you use summons for days. Let's see if Auto Resolve can handle it. Auto Resolve curb stomps them. Works for me. Ending Protector. Offensive Masters. We need that disenchant material, so toss that into the Igloo Factory. There's a new magic material for us once we've settled this area. In fact, I think we will go ahead and found a city and then turn it into a vassal. Eat. Let's see how bad that is. Is it instant? It should just reduce it next turn, but I think we can also then release them. Webway can annex another province. Let's go ahead and give you the best thing possible. So we've got... Oh, some more baddies have shown up. I could have swore we cleared this. Let's go ahead and snag the iron. Iron and mana up here, or double iron here. You're a nautical governor, so none of these are going to be incredibly useful. Let's just go an additional bar for more growth. And you can come down and join this army. How exciting. I want a full 3 stack before we move on Fangier. Let's get a little bit of ground. If he doesn't have anything strong enough to hold us back, we could then take this outpost at the very least. We're definitely going to want to spread out with scouts or a weaker unit to blow up his teleporters. We might just start summoning in spirit trackers on repeat. Grab this animus. Alright, there we are. The invasion can at least start. We'll see how well it goes. Production over here in the deep layer. I think we want bonus growth. Is the most expensive. Arcane Institute. We're trying to make that knowledge happen. 600 is not bad. Black Pit, you go ahead and generate Monies. Thank you. Monies for a while. You can hurry it for 0. Does this just give you cash? No. I was gonna say, is that a thing? Can you just cheese the game to get cash? I'll try it once. How much do we have? 25. We could at least go for a slightly better robe. Get these fancy one here. Look at all the purple swirls. 10% more magic damage. And we still don't have the holy resist. Bolstering resistance every time you get hit? No. I think we would rather have the additional resistance itself. The charged mantle. Let's call this the overcharged rope. Nothing more exciting came to mind. Okay. Yeah, let's see what Turiel goes for. Turn. The spire is going to belong to me, fool. Alright, our turn again. Our overcharged robe is done. Lithel has withdrawn to the void. Fangier's back. Yaka's back. And Mandore is back as well. So everyone but Lithel. Sojourn founded. Hurts our economy by a lot. Let's go ahead and just release you as a vassal. Excellent, and you can start gathering up that area. Mayandor turned this into a town. Fair. Alright, what we need to do with Snagla then is clear out these giants. Now we should be building roads. Big fool. You can move farther when you do. Keep forgetting to min-max. Probably build the road all the way out to here, even. Mint or the underground vault. That's only gonna give us a couple. Ooh, that's an incredible one. We can just switch this over to a farm. Yes. Such a good vault. Yeah, then when that is a mine, we can just transfer this into being a farm. D-Ward, we're gonna have you... Well, I guess there's no reason to really build the road under the bandits' way, and then we can have you build the road into the area. Oh no, it doesn't go all the way through. I'm a fool. Wizard. Well, you know. Sometimes you lose a lot. You build the road this way, and then you go ahead and fix up the infrastructure back towards our town. There we go. And they can roll together. They're on your way. Fire moth. Disgusting worm. And it looks like we can move on the spire. This spider is likely to get murdered. So we'll probably want to bring in the Afflictor instead. Or maybe the additional Animist. So you come on over to the spire. And actually, we'll have you pop down an outpost here. That way we can have the spire. Come on over. Have an elite Animist anywhere? Okay. Okay, then Spider, leave the army. Animist, you join. And we assault the Shifting Spire. Counts as a conduit. Locks the Wizard Bombardment Siege. This one's actually pretty dang good. And then a Bone Dragon. Oh, look at our crew. And your disgusting self. You enter the dark, shifting spire. It used to be a grand, stable beacon for all magical beings, but now, you and your army quickly notice something is off. Without moving, you find yourself at the other end of the hallway, up the stairs, or the back of the door. It becomes clear that some force here is warping the tower and displacing its furniture and everyone in it. Your army scrambles as they find themselves displaced throughout the tower. Suddenly your troops find themselves standing eye to eye with a lost wizard, before it disappears again. Danger approaches. We shall use our arcane prowess to stop your nonsense. You're rolling with a Mage Bane. A Mage Bane, a Mimic. Not going to be a fun fight. Let's see how Auto handles it. We're going to definitely fight it ourselves because it's a gold one. Do we get the curb stop? Oh, we do. We'll fight it ourselves, though. Gold wonders are worth it. Get the shadow magic surging through. Alright. Let's see if you're as good as the Spider God. Oh, we get to start with Rot Away. Oh, perfect. Okay, so I'm not going to move. We'll just go immediately for... Actually, we had a comment that said these only cost a single... I really didn't notice these only cost a single. So you can move normally then and use the Rot Away. That's awesome. Let's move over this direction. And we'll hit the units that can blink out of existence. Yeah, sail over this way and... It's not channel power yet. Actually, we should probably focus on these guys first. Immune to poison, immune to disease. That's fun. Hit the healer, because they can't actually heal themselves. If they get a big bomb AoE, we're in trouble, but that tends to be the way no matter what. There's no flora here, not yet. Summons living vines. We'll have to get that next turn then. So you come on back this way, Horned God. Drop the tonic off with... the strings would have been nice before. Spiritual healing here. And on yourself. Alright, and pass. Let's see what your first Law's Tome is. It's not going to use anything. Surprising. We should probably go for the Blight Spike here, then kill this, turn it into a zombie. That'll be the first unit he sees, and he should just transform into it. Or we could have it turn into a living vine. That would also be pretty funny. Yeah, so drop them down here. Good luck getting through my wall. We Blight Spike. They're hot. They start on fire. Yeah, no, we might as well get some decay going if we can. Decay resisted. That's alright. We don't really want to turn into a tunneling spider if we can help. Gotta move up along beside here. You're ready to be mean. And just gotta move up a little bit. And then drop down the miasma. It's gonna cost a little bit more, but we can weaken everything before they even get to the fight. I guess all the Eldritch lads are gonna just snack on the one of the debuffs. That's okay. Astral Rift, I think, gives you a unit. Oh, it turned into our Fleshy Abomination, which works as well. Yeah, they did summon in a unit. No real chance to hit. You summon yourself in a bad spot. Astral Membrane. So a chance to get... Oh, stunned on the first hit. Think Nasty cares not for your morale. Charge Strike here, and then... move away. Did you get stunned too? All kinds of unfortunate. Oh, you know what? Enemy in our zone of control, we can't use it. Okay, fair. And we kill them, though. 90% chance to hit here. Go ahead and hit him with a Reclaiming Bolt. We get to heal up our leader, but I don't really want to keep dealing damage to the unit. It doesn't matter. We're gonna mark the Mage Bane. Fire in. Sweet, got decaying. Did a little bit more damage. Oh yes, we can teleport away. See you later, fool. And then go for the Blight Spike. Basically kill that unit. Let's go for the Blight Spike here. Slowed as well, and then now that you've already turned into another, we can conjure in the Primal Spider. But how much is that going to cost us? 60? No, we'll wait. Oh yeah, there's spells ready to launch, we know. We need to get rid of the Mage Bane first, though. Oh, the vines are gone, okay. Got Astral Storm, that one's gonna stink. Yep, everyone being teleported, also unfortunate. Very random battle this one's gonna be. Does the Eruption hit friends? No. Doesn't deal that much damage to foes either, though. Okay. In zone of control, let's go tonic here. Bolster defense. No flora in this battle to animate is unfortunate. We could reclaiming bolts. Yeah, let's hit the Mage Bane. Almost slay you. And go for it. One crit's all we need. All we need, but not all we get. Drop the webs. Finish the unit. The Light Spike is just not quite... Oh, yep, it is with a rot away. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, you lucky. We can kill the... Here, let's go for... What else does mind control you? Let's go for the... Possession here. I realize you can't reach anyone, so that was a full move. Well, unfortunate. Go for the Eruption. Yeah, you're gonna die in 2 turns. I thought we had a way in. Spiritual healing here. And Rot away almost takes him out. It does if we boost it. Death. And now we can summon in the spider for way cheaper. We'll have it take out the corrupt soul here. Further drop that morale and end the turn. Cosmic Storm. We get the Mass Plague next. Patchwork very, very resistant to poison. Vines here. Well, it deals damage to friendlies too. Okay, well, you learn. Abomination, finish them. Just run up and go for the web. They'll eat one of the debuffs, but that's fine. Come into the mist and let's heal our worm, who's now locked in place. There's the decaying. And 20% chance to hit no matter what. Can we eat any corpses to stay healthy? Stay healthy, Islamites. Perfect. That won't kill, but it now is going to turn back into what it's supposed to be and get destroyed here next turn. More mana. Hey, look, spiders. Spiders everywhere. Alright, another bit of lightning storm. Smacks. Well, what did it just kill? We're about to find out we lost something important. Alright, slay you. Also, we just went after a vine. I could have just killed a vine. animate the vines? No, that'd be too strong. Alright, heal on up. Where you can. Or fire weapons or delirium. Now we'll just keep Blight Spike. Get close enough to do so. There you go, buddy. Slowed was resisted. After being marked, it's still a real low chance to hit. Alright, fine. Being resisted. Have the worm move in first, that way we can actually use it. You step to the mists and fire the bolt. That also reminds me, we need to actually prioritize getting the Fey Mists going here in this group too. On it here. Fire on. No, we cannot. Okay, well. Delicious corpse and ward. There goes the heart. Oh, the worm. He was going for it. And we'll give the honors to the Horned God. A crumpled wizard. And a victory for us. After defeating the creatures in the warped shifting spire, some sense of peace returns to the twisted spire. Spire. The tower can now be traversed with relative ease, although the warping continues. Your army tries to collect as many books and riches as they can to stop the objects from popping in and out of existence. You enter the top spire of the tower where the displacement seems strongest and find the body of a wizard, warped into a wall. This is what happens when you dabble with Tzeentch. A failed arcane experiment caused the problems of the tower. What object do you save before it gets warped into the astral sea? You gain a ton of knowledge. Save the bleeding demon's bane. Not very good, but we can destroy it. Save the chest filled with riches, or save the ancient tome. Oh, we gain the Tome of Teleportation. Well, hang on now. That seems pretty good. Just give me a free tome. Your ruler has leveled up. And we shall give them the Siphoner Ritual. The Overcharged Robe to give you... Oh, we should have given that... Man. Min-maxing, we have not done any of this campaign. But the Shifting Spire is mine now. I'd love to move on over here into Brassgate. Don't know if we have the time to. I'm gonna try. Going to try. We're crossing these mountains here. And then... if we grab the Expert Sailors, we can get across that river like it's nothing. Reversing the mountains is not going to be fun, and it might put us in a bad spot. Right, looks like Fangier is falling back. Not sure why, but we'll take the opportunity. 491, let's go ahead and grab... What do you have? 2 defenders. Probably do the recruiting over here at Black Pit. Yeah, we can get the Druid of the Cycle for them. Is that better than the Swamp Troll? I'd say yes. Well, Swamp Trolls are battle mages. Yeah, Druid of the Cycle it is. And then here you can grab another Glade Runner for max Aerification. The Chrono Gate. Mana per adjacent conduit, a research post. Grants evasion to visiting armies until their next combat. That's incredible. We'll still want to wait to use it. That's incredible. For our Spellblade, one of them has just kind of a basic lance. Yeah, that's you. Oh, ice. Incorrect, sir. You need green eyes, of course, for being a poisonous spider. No, you're a spiderling. Red eyes. And then this cape is incorrect. You can have the one with flowers on it. He is the Green Knight. So he thinks. So Crowan, the Spider Knight. Okay, and then you have the Lance of... just garbage Lance of Glory. Okay, nope. Lance of the Assassin is gonna be... I mean, not better. I guess the Lance of Glory does deal a fair bit of damage. Grants Prepare to Spell. It's got the Assassin Strike. Is this one a free? That's not the good one. Okay, we'll need to make him a weapon then. Double Hyper Awareness. The Stalwart Band. We definitely need to get you some better stuff. Soon. And we can't cross the mountain, but we're going to try our best. Ah, you know what? No. That's going to take far too long. We're not going to pull a Hannibal. We are going to come straight through to Arcadia. Production in the Underdrock. Let's go. Sonic Hall. Alright, the turns are definitely starting to drag a little bit. Let's fight. How are things going for our allies? Looks like we definitely can move in and take down Stranglehold before too long. He's been pushed back into Olmok. They have... Oh, we're getting old enough to start raising provinces. Fair enough. And Sojourn has been released as a vassal, and we can give them a Whispering Stone. We don't have one. We need to find one immediately. Funny if someone steals them out from under us. Where's my Whispering Stone at? Is it in one of our new cities? Must be up here at the Webway. Yes. Okay, so we'll take the Whispering Stone from here and give it to Sojourn. That way we can get all the max goodies from them. There we are. Boost allegiance for 20. We're definitely not doing that. That fixes up all of our... some of our economy. Let's return to Shadowhaven, and she's not having a good time. Shira is just able to print soldiers, it seems like. So we need to hurry. She's definitely the toughest. Craft and knowledge. We'll definitely take the extra knowledge. 35 gold. Outpost founded. We'll put in that work camp. See, now I'm tempted to try to cross the Alps. He didn't move. We're doing it. Exhilarating Pollen is done. All friendly units gain morale, and all enemy units have a chance of becoming distracted. Unlocking the Tier 5 Goddess of Nature Tome. Become the ultimate embodiment of nature, excel at buffs and healing, especially for plants and animals, which we shall soon be. We got Forest Awareness. All forests grant vision on the world map. Yes, indeed. Force of Nature, which is enchanted units gain 20% additional critical hit chance, 4 additional blight damage on all attacks. For all animals, cavalry, fae, plants, and dragons, and Naga. And then lastly, we've got the Mass Rejuvenation, heals all units 40 temporary hit points, brings it back all dead, friendly animals and plants with half of their total health. Oh, you thought you killed us? No. No, you didn't. We're all back.
In the end, we shall all be humbled before one who can fully harness the forces of nature. The giver of life and cultivator of death. The tamer of the tempest and the guardian of the glade. The beasts shall howl your name. The leaves shall whisper your blessings, and the lands shall be better for your flourishing rule.
Yes, they shall. I'm gonna lock Force of Nature and grab Cycle of the Seasons just to kind of further along. Age of Nature is ready to research. And what if we get to win through that? Because here's a golden one. Here's our second golden wonder, and we actually have 3 golden wonders bound. So what if we win? What if we win without killing Turiel? Hey, that would be fun. I'm thinking, yeah, we send everyone to go help clearing these last few baddies here. Ooh, forgot to build the roads in. Well done. Build the roads all the way out to the giant. There's little weird loopties in here now. Deep layer can annex another province. Awesome. We definitely want to grab this. We just won't be able to exploit it because we haven't had an army clear it yet. And you were a fortifying governor, so you probably like... Oh, you just like defensive structures. Fair enough. Let's go for a blend of food and production and forest. Murder hog and get in there. We can start clearing these things out. We just need mass numbers, which we are slowly building up. For your movement. Oh, we've got a new siphoner. No, I don't want you. Goodbye. Straight out the nearest airlock. I mean, Nimoy's not doing anything. Let's get a little bit closer. Tentatively get closer. In fact, so we'll go ahead and send out our battle mage that we don't care about. Okay, good. He can't see anything. That's perfect. You all stay here. New druid of the cycle. He'll be a good addition to that army. In terms of money, we have no money. We got 3 turns for Gaia's Chosen. No, you all stay here. Sojourn was lost. Oh no. How sad. Alright then, for our other caster, we can definitely go for another robe. In fact, we can go pull up our blueprints and create another overcharged robe. Good. Yeah, for Snagla. Alright, so we'll come to the Spider God's crossing of the Alps to hit Brassgate. Oh, okay, so no, instead you will join back up with our army, thanks. Where's my other animist? Did I send him somewhere dumb? I thought we had 2 animists in this army. Where's the other one at? Okay. Were they standing on Sojourn and got lost? Oh yeah, here he is. He's not mine anymore. Wait. There's surely... Yeah, I guess so. He's gone. Oh, no. Is he here with the warg? Yeah, there he is. Okay. Got worried for nothing. Day 86 dawns, and I'm sorry, Spider God. It appears I can't complete this bounty. That's okay, Lithal. We don't judge you too hard. I would like your Adept Amplifier. How much do you want for that? Ooh, that's a no-go, lass. That's a no-go. Cycle of Seasons is done. Ooh, and Parting Gifts. Whenever a friendly unit dies, that's so good. It only takes a single turn. Let's go ahead and lock this and grab Force of Nature. Condemn Army? We're just trying to cross the Alps. What's your problem? Who lost movement? There really wasn't that much movement lost. Yeah, we're fine. They can definitely are watching us do this the entire way, too. Bounty has failed, negotiation conceded. Sweet. Now they are our vassals. 30% of their income shared. Magic materials contributes to our rally of lieges. Trading costs are at default levels, and coordination becomes available. So we can war coordinate and have you go attack Turiel. The free city declared war on you. The flowering fields. Where is that? Oh. Yeah, she's releasing her cities too. Wait, is that how she stopped us from completing the bounty? Cheeky. We do that with Bendleton too. Hey, lady. I heard you don't like your cities anymore. I'll help. There we go. I can't promise you anything. That's okay. I'm not worried about you promising me anything. Fangier's return to the void, but he'll be back next turn. This belongs to... You're also a Spellblade. You can use it. Force Cloak. Since you're a knight, we'll give you the cloak. Nor status resist. There we are. Snaggly, you get an overcharged robe. A little bit less health, but more damage. Game away crushed him. That's excellent. Alright, squad, you know what to do. Operation Smash These Randos. You can join. Not the Warg, though. You go with the Ash units. There we go. Now, which of these is easiest? Probably this one. Yep. As your troops move in to engage the ancient rock giant, we say, Rock Giant, you should join me. Oh, hang on now. Go full the rock giant until... Yes. We can take a rock giant, or we can get plenty of extra Imperium. No mercy for this group, though. Wisp balls, completely acceptable. Then you can move forward to start the next safe battle. That went very well. And now we've got another Mimic. I don't want you. Leave, Mimic, leave. Also, we don't need 3 healers, but their auto-resolve seems to like them quite a bit. Webway kinetics of the province, excellent. So we'll go ahead and grab this one, double iron. Ooh, no, golden mana is better. Okay, so gold mana, you're a nautical governor, so we'll snag a research post. 681 on the knowledge. This army's pretty scary. We can likely send them on down to start bothering these guys. Oh yeah, especially this army. Build roads and get going. Stack guarding. I guess you did as much as you could. Fangier gone. I mean, he will be back next turn. They have any more troops? They've got a full stack here. I'd like to go attack this outpost. We just need to be careful. Start the siege. They've just got walls. Oh, well, there's always this. During combat, whenever you cast a combat spell, an astral, is that just anything that deals damage, or is it just any spell in general? That's any spell in general. And then we can fumigate them as well. We'll go for the harassed defenders. No, what am I saying? I want to steal... Alright, Wizard, you were correct the first time. Alright, everyone, get ready. Guy has chosen pops at 2 turns. You stay here defending, keeping an eye on the horizon. Siege projects cost less. I'm gonna grab expert sailors, because there are quite a few rivers on the surface. We'll see how effective it actually is. I don't know, because we've already passed it. I don't know, we'll see. There's likely more rivers up here that we can use as roads to sneak into Arcadia. Sneaking in, we're likely not going to do much of, but we can try our best. Webway. You need a tavern so badly. And then the vendor next. Beetle come down to attack those surrounding the deep layer. And the deep layer, we can give performance 30 additional food. 30 food's not bad. Huddling Megalith is 4 knowledge per adjacent mushroom forest. Actually, honestly, everything down here is a mushroom forest. Pretty good megalith here. And the Underdrock. We'll get a teleporter eventually, but for now... we'll go monolith. Alright, Fangier thinks himself brave and throws some troops at us. We've got the Phala Cat, or the Palace Cat, and the Freer the Hawk. So a Dwarfen Ranger and a Mage from the Arctic Felines. Auto-resolve doesn't like our chances. Yeah, I mean, his troops are always devastating with the amount of lightning damage that they're dealing. But I like our chances, let's do this. We've got the Fumigation, we've got the Wizard Bombardment, so every time we cast a spell, it's going to be giving them the business. Alright, yeah, they've got Fumigated and... so much damage. Let's move over into the forest. Make it 4... Fangier being in the void means they have no spells, but they can throw Bull at us. How far can you teleport? Oh man, that teleport is not playing. Let's go to the shrubs here. You two can tonic up one another. Get a little ways apart, and we'll go heals on this front one. That way we can summon in the spider too. Everyone else, defenders, I want you to be our shield wall. I come off to the side. Flicker. We can use wisps as a nice front line too. If they hit them with melee attacks, they will suffer. Alright, the teleport and the big heal. That's fair enough. Of course, we have things we can do back. Exhilarating pollen. Just for one turn, I don't think that's as useful. We can just drop down. Does this one give us any positive? No. The Afflicting Miasma. Double up the weak here. And then they have to travel through it too. Get a couple shots there, but they're not very good. Come out and fire that crossbow pretty much whoever he wants. How much damage did he get? 24? We actually probably want to move you and you forward. Have this one go for the web. Slowed. Get behind and do some damage. Alright, sweet. Okay, so Afflictor. No chance to hit. Fire Evocation, we can move up and hit this group in a big bomb. Start marking, folk. Taking down the Autumn Fairy is going to be pretty important too. Alright, let's summon in the Spider. And then I'm going to drop down the Miasma here. Enjoy being super weakened and then hit with some lightning. Move up. Go for the big web. Debuffs for everyone. Might only get more damage. 90% chance to hit. You know what? No, we want to come back to this one and still go for it. That way our Poison Needle lad can come in and do the same. Decaying is awesome to see. There's a chance to hit with the poison needle. Let's go 65. I think this is a flank. No, it's not. So, might as well just go here. Higher chance to hit. I still get a graze. Let's steal the healing fairy. Tonic here. Budding strength. That's incredible. We'll have to use that next turn. Just go for the poison blast. Electrified. You want to be a little bit careful. Then drop the mark here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. And too bad. Step number 1, hit the fairy. See if this backfires. Decaying and poisoned, they should lose. A good deal of those units here next turn, and then we drop an evocation. Because of the miasma, they get chances for burning as well. Good stuff. Let's come up to this position. Support. And turn. Their return strike is going to be mean. Unless they go all in on our summons, which would be awesome. Big explosion. Slowed a lot of us down. Stabs, we lose our spider. We lose oh, we... Good job, wizard. I meant to change the abilities that guy had. Up this way and just finish off this hero. Use the web attack on both of them. Should not have done that. Step this way, kill this unit. Not quite. They're tankier than they look. Vantage point, higher range. Yeah, it is higher range, but... Move here. How far can you go? Either or. 90% chance to hit. Let's do it. Let's poison blast. Generation's gone. Oh, in. Oh, you miss. Well done. Back to mark. That's pretty dangerous. Let's go on this side. And poison blast. And they've got their decay now. Deal the damage. That melee strike's not doing a ton. Plan was to move these guys in and then hit a big health steal. Poison needle on this lord. Now you're on fire. Don't worry about the forgetting to use the budding strength. We can drop that here. Huge damage that you're hiding in the mists, but I think then everyone's going to turn and attack them. Still, that is going to be the plan. Move in. Miasma shot the general. Even further weakened. And the idea was to steal health from one of these guys here. Could have done this quite a bit better. Charge strike there. Protector, you can actually deal enough damage that we can likely kill with the Health Steal. There it is. More lightning. And then you eat this corpse. And turn. Lord's in a bad spot, so if they choose to focus fire, we might have been in trouble, but nope, they're splitting up their damage. Big bomby heal worked out. They just die from all the dot. All the damage of a time is too much for you. Oh, instead of fire evocation, we'll just charge round behind and down with the bloody beast. You've already summoned your animal, and you have not, so let's come on around this way. And drop the heal. Let's fire one of these fairies down. You go ahead and summon an Yell friend. Actually, let's Onic yourself. And then summon the friend. And they can run up and drop another web. You're going nowhere, fools. Spiders, the natural predators of fairies. They're dodging our wisps like champions. Gotta move through the miasma that way. Don't really like that idea at all. Maybe not. Ain't got no real choice. Got double weakened. We just drop down a shield. Don't really want to get hit by a bunch of damage over time. Oh, you missed. And the wisps aren't going to hit anything. Miss horribly. You with a vantage point. It's not happening. 30% chance? No. Fairies apparently are quite dodgy. Get him. I'll take a graze there. Go with a shot on the ones that are trying to flee already, and then we will just sap the health, or we can summon in a friend. Marble Spider, go. Still get hit by lightning. Web down in turn. None of the support should be able to use their... Oh, unless they can just teleport away like that. Sneaky. Lord can move in and just about kill. Get up, spiders. Triple strike here, Rising Fury. No, we don't want to try to poison heal. There's a kill. Spider, you can move up and pretty well do the same. No chance to miss is funny. Or no chance to hit. Say the exact opposite of what you mean. There we go, Fangier's defeated. Didn't lose anyone. Try harder next time, Fangier. 87 is ours. We got a Sundering Sphere. And a Flamebringer of Plant Slaying. Excuse me. Disenchant your heretic equipment, and we shall capture your outpost. Fine. Oh yeah, this is mine. I'll put it in teleporter here soon. Now, Fangier is relatively shields down, but I don't trust it. You stay right outside the outpost. You should be able to help out just in case they get in trouble. Freaker the Hawk has been captured. Sweet. Sell the remains of those in our crypts because I need the cash more. Well, I know we can bring you back if only you weren't trash. Hello, Court has declared war on us. I'm not sure I care. Let's go up to the surface, and we will start expanding towards this altar. Another farm, and a Grimbeak Crow can go defend here. What level did you come in at? Elite? Sweet. Here for that. Work camp reduced. Grab the shifting spire, thank you, and then we'll go ahead and pop in the palisade walls just so we don't lose. Oh, we're gonna lose it, you monster. Oh, good, we can cross the mountains. Thank goodness. Now we're gonna go defending this. Go defend the spire. Couple of wasted turns here, but Turiel knows what he's doing. Being cheeky. Build roads on down, and then destroy them. I don't think we have any reinforcements that are nearby yet. Just destroy them. A low-risk battle? Prove it. That didn't feel very low risk. Yeah, we'll take it. Excellent. And now you two. And we'll start bringing in animists. The best healers we have. Continue your journey there, Pyre Moth. You defend here. This has been cleared as well, so I think we want to work our way back to the surface. I'm going to try to ignore Mandor. Can't tell you how much I wish there was a way to the surface. Oh, hang on, there's another Pilgrim's Passage. Let's go clear that. Army has disembarked. How far can you clowns move? You kind of can. Orders required is to stay here in the meadow. Yeah, we can travel up the river, no problem, just not on the mountains. Other Druid of the Cycle, let's get in here as reinforcements. Elite reinforcements. Hold this outpost. Alright, Webway. Thing in the stone steel. Don't need any units. Special profits improvements grant 5 additional gold. I think we will acquire that. 394 in gold because we've got lots of SPIs. Alright, start forging in some even better items. Don't mind if I do. Let's see if we can get a good ritualist item. Let's go blight damage. Oh, you could summon a spider, a hatchling, a stronger spider. I quite like the summon ability. And what do we have besides? Inflict all sorts of nonsense. Support abilities also provide strengthened. That's pretty good. Or we just have it inflict slowed. And status vulnerability. Yes. The Blight Bringer of Spiders. And that can go to Snagla. Good old Spittiest. Six turns. Oh yeah, we want to put the teleporter in here. So let's come on in now and go Chronogate. Here. Excellent. And then also build up the observatory. Yeah, but there's no reason to queue it. Where are my cities at? Black Pit, you're not building anything. How do we change that? What can you build? And nothing we really need. Chronogate does give knowledge. So if we put it in here, we're grabbing at least some knowledge and such. Oh, actually, it's even better here. Yes, go Chronogate. We can teleport anywhere we need to. I'm thinking a Fire Giant or a Phoenix will actually be pretty solid to use against Oh, actually, hang on. We can send those to one of our vassals, so you can have a fire giant. Or I guess a phoenix. Because for some reason they're a lot cheaper. Sojourn. Join their next mission. Yes. Spend some gold on our vassals, keep them safe. Day 88, the voices are back. Relentless allies that accompany you in the astral void and beyond. These guys. Excellent. They were like old friends and nemesis. They pushed you to greatness and dragged you down. Yet, beyond the name-calling, the flattery, the tantrums, and the gossip, their words fed you the means to survive when your mind is shattered and you became lost. Eventually, you regained your consciousness, your sense of self, and with it, the voices returned. You occupy your mind once again. They're all vying for your patronage. Which voice shall be yours? Gold. Population. It's a bunch of thrall. Evil alignment. The silent one. Silence the voices, you require none. You like Imperium. Two additional population's pretty crazy, though. Let's do that. 28. Yes. So then we'll go ahead and snag the Altar of Devoration. And then also more underground provinces. So another farm here. What if I do? Ooh, and Hunter Spider. Yeah, you will set up in this position. Looks like Fangier has returned to Stronghold, and hey, how about you leave, Shira? This is between me and Fangier. Go away. Shira's army is a problem. We've seen just how powerful she is. We let them have the outpost and come back and use the siege equipment to take it back from them? Thank you. Pull back into the caves. Not so far that we can't come back and do some damage. You come back on the other side. Yeah, like that. Gaia's Chosen is ready to go. It makes us all plants, gives us status resistance, and gives us 20 more hit points. The thickest. Oh! Well, they lose all their masks. We can see all their glorious faces. Look at this. They got their. Is that a tooth? There was their tongue sticking out. Well, there you have it. Roots emerge from the. I'm sure this is not a pleasant feeling. 19 spells ready to cast. We don't really have very many shield units just yet. Let's go Enchanted Blue. Start really hyping up how much our cities can produce. Cycle there. Yeah, and I'm thinking just more Glade Runners. Pretty dang elite troops. Valley of Eyes, I'm not sure why we can't produce the structure that gives us the gold. Maybe it's because we have a market in already? No, there's no way. I couldn't tell you. I thought with... Here, let's go check, just to be sure. I thought with the Tome of Teleportation, we got access to a... Oh, we have to... I see. We have to get it through our... That makes sense. No problem. Alright, Snaggly, you keep moving. We've got more wonders to clear. Hunter Spider Matriarch guards from Sojourn. Before you can approach, the army from Sojourn occupies a gold vein. Oh, I want nothing to do with you. No, you're fine. Not looking to fight you over anything. I see, though, that Prime City has reached out past our outpost. Rude. If we have a town here, it'll only be for the Shifting Spire. Everyone, let's move up. And we'll come to attack Arcadia next. Stay in position for now. We also need to get a hero down here to clear this furnace when possible. Move the edge of our territory. We'll clear these after getting a little bit of heals. Fire Moth, you've made it. Come join. Keep player. Let's go ahead and do anything that's going to give us a little bit more food. That means the estate hall. More growth. Okay, stay here to heal. We can move up further. I'd say not a good idea. Oh, can we not get through them? What was the problem then? Were they moving up one square at a time? I'm not sure. Our units decided to go bother our allies there. Interesting. Alright, well, turn. Alright, day 89. Hang on now. Change of heart. I always thought of myself as a prospector, but... should I be something else? Adjacent units get stronger. Duelist is 4 heroes, correct? Personally, Slayer ruler. No, you're fine. Don't be a baby. Bounty update, I'm considering my tactics. Alright, fair enough. It doesn't look like you're gonna win at all. She's sending troops to fight me, and she's clapping you, burning your cities to the ground. She's done that twice now. Why are you so focused on something you shouldn't be, Lethal? Trust me, I'm doing good things. Oh, you can give that to allies? You can give that to allies. Well, that's cool. That's fun for a co-op game. Still, I don't know why you would do that this early on. Let's give this to our most producing. So Black Pit. Additional 2 food production and a draft. Really boosting the city. Sacred Meadow, stability. Converts food into mana, which we don't need. I think it's all ready to start just producing troops. All of our cities aren't ready yet, but a couple of them are. That's for sure. Let's go. Whoa, no. I'll waste some production. I want to go for the granary here, or the mineral refinery for knowledge and gold. Yeah, look at this. Prosperity dragon. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem. Thankfully, they can only get into just barely get into the caves, so we can try to fight them there if they split up. If they don't split up, we'll just keep falling back into our territory and we'll battle them in our lands. Which shouldn't be as big a deal. Real's just kind of hanging out. He doesn't have enough men there to actually threaten us, so let's advance with It That Hungers. And his crew. Sure, Nimue, how about you go do something useful? Oh, we can set up a bounty for Nimue too, right? Nimue. You should conquer Sorcerer's Solace. Thank you. I can't promise anything. Well, at least you'll be focused. That's all we really need. Yep, you guys guard here. We'll kind of pounce on Turiel's units in a moment. Back to the game of cat and mouse for now. Hope you stay here till we have a little bit more troops. Don't want to move up too far. I don't know what's back here. Although I don't mind getting a little bit closer to them. Especially if we're fighting them in the forest. That way we have full stacks. Or at least a full ability to use the animate flora here. Palisade walls are done. Let's go for the watchtower as well. Monolith produced. Black Pit is just going to make... Yeah, just gold everywhere until we have enough for the Arcane Observatory. Excellent stuff. And we pass. I guess after giving you your orders. Stay there. Set production. Catapult towers it is. Then turn. Alright, we're up to turn 90 now. And did that turn one of these provinces into not a mushroom forest? That would make me frown. Oh, grassland and forest, fungus fields and a mushroom forest. Oh. So it just makes it so you can build all the stuff. Extra verdant. A province is being pillaged, oh no. Whatever shall I do? Shira, you're wasting your time. Fall back though, because we do not have a full stack. Back towards our territory, but not all the way. Then we will keep building up the Glade Runners here. Let's grab another... Let's go for a Swamp Troll. Get a nice, powerful mage. My army has just left. Oh, she actually thinks she can do it. Good to see. Those look very good. We can sell her some of our garbage items, like the Noble Aegis. Yes. And what else do we have here? I like the Dread Spider. Here, you can have this. Enjoy. It's a gift. Haunted Vassalage. Beautiful. Yes, keep going after Turiel. He is the ultimate enemy. Currently, we've got the Staff of the Huntsman, and nope, we're going to fix that up immediately with the Blightbringer of Spiders, dealing 36 blight damage. And it looks great. Only thing is it's not a spider, which is a problem, but that will make that work. Ooh, if we go for building roads, can we make it? Yeah, we can. Lie again, Morgan. Press X to doubt. Go this way then, you clown. The Pilgrim's Passage. Where we can explore. Snagla Grobspit approaches the Pilgrim's Passage. Fading unreadable words are emblazoned across the first footstone. Snagla sees a crumbling statue at the far end, depicting an ancient unknown Godir. Before we can progress further, a shrine of smiting appears, followed by a booming voice. You walk in divine halls of a Godir long lost. Is your spider god to be its new patron? Prove he is worthy through this trial. We shall just pay penance. Oh no, we start condemned. Hang on now. I confess nothing. Challenge me. Oh yikes. Well, I mean, with the power of summons, we should be able to win. Let's see how auto handles it. Oh, destroys them. Well done. New Creed Aftermath. As Snagla Grobspit ventures further, a shimmering passes over a massive statue at the far end of the temple. When the light disappears, the statue is changed to show none other but you, the spider god that hungers. The voice booms once more. You have proven yourself worthy through a worthy Godir, O spider god. Just gotta get rid of, I guess, the, because it looks ridiculous every time. Henceforth, this temple will be dedicated to you and your divine word. We gain some Imperium and... Ooh, a nature boon. Oh, look at the food. Growth. Growth for days. Oh, look at this. They've got mushroom terrace farms too. Awesome. A hero has leveled up. Snagla's getting close to that coveted rank 16. Let's go Call of the Wild. Wait. Obviously he already has Call of the Wild. Poisonous Undergrowth. No, we'll go Undying Loyalty. Make someone immune to death. That seems pretty good. Now we've captured the Pilgrim's Passage. We can... Oh, it's been burned to the ground. Well, don't mind if I go. Just take this from me. I'm going to also snag... Cities gain 100% more food. Alright, Mandor's losing the fight to Yaka. I love to see it. Yaka is tailor-made to defeat him, too, so I'm not surprised. Oh yeah, we've got 1,000. Just a simple 1,400 food here in the valley. Build that up, that arcane observatory. And we're going on Glade Runners for the end here. The end times come for you, fools. Ring of Murder. Do I have the better... Now, since we don't, we'll go ahead and make the ring here. Actually, cancel? Yes, cancel. Set up the blueprint for the same thing. Do we have the better wind ability? No. So instead of Vicious Killer, just give you some more resistances. So to face off against Shiro, we would need Ice. Yeah, let's go Frost Resist. Frost Resist and Status Resist. Ooh, that makes it expensive. Yeah, let's just make it a tier 3, or tier 2. That way they come in a single turn, it's a super Ring of Murder. More provinces in the deep layer, let's snag just an iron, or iron and mana. Iron and mana it is. Come on. Now we have 6, but they're not very strong. There we go. You just build a road out there to them. Excellent, and then you come on out to join. That should be an easy auto-resolve. No, it won't be an easy auto-resolve, but we'll still try it. Ouch. Now we can do better. Maybe not much better, but we can do better. Come on over here, drop the tonic off on the Iron Moth. And then heal yourself. Start the Fury going. There, here. Winter spiders can pounce, so let's keep you back. Don't mind the quill shot unit being forward. You come off to the side, and then we'll have the worm and pup spreading the front line. Yep, it's them. Immobilizes our worm, which is fine. Ouch. Leave me bear alone. He's a sweet boy. Nasty flank quill shot. Bleeding, decayed, poisoned. All the good stuff. And the Pyre Moth. Spicy bolts. Let's go here. Be on fire now. We might as well mark unit right in front of us to get rid of them. I'm gonna summon in the Arrival Spider. Here. Get a big web across. Mobilize the units that matter. Yeah, both thrice here. Let you make poisoned. Come over and Poison Blast. You can summon in the spider next turn. And bear go for the big damage. Also, worm can't move, but it can kill. Inferno pups. Staying back here is probably a better idea. And turn. Bring it. I see you don't like bears. Summon in the spider. Now you come on up and charge strike their big nasty tree monster. Will be killed in retaliation. Now you start poisoning the fools here. The triple poison. Big web hitting everyone. Fire on their scariest unit for sure. Get decaying, that's awesome. We'll see if the pups survive melee. Likely they won't. We'll quill shot into the back line there, miss, hitting the slither. Yeah, no such luck. Still get you with the burning wind. And because we have so much mana, we will summon in a spider behind you. Yeah. Death. Well, they do end up killing 2 of our units. It's the Inferno. Inferno pups are likely going to get taken down by the Entwined. What I thought that ability was called. Poison here. If the Demon Penguin is going to move, we'll hit him with the flank. If they hear Quill Shot, they get to slip away, and then the pups will hunt them down. Or not, because they are entwined. Big AoE. We can at least kill the gargoyle. Morale high. And down to just the evil penguin. Big smacks under defense. I think it's done. Though likely going to kill our pup. Let's see if the ancestral healing is enough. Definitely not. Definitely not. But the spider... Oh no. You get to actually be a permanent unit, huh? That's fun. A blow to the worm. They're quite hungry. They need themselves a celery stack. They lose the units that are... Well, these guys could have evolved, but the bear doesn't really matter. We're in the late game. The tier 2s are going to start wearing out in terms of overall usefulness. If the Arbor Greaves, destroy them. Oh, Yaka gets a Mimic. Okay, Yaka, good for you. We'll move back into our territory and take out the Simulacrum here when we have more units, because that's a 5 and a 4. It's going to be a tough one. We don't have any more cash. I guess we could summon in the plants down here. I just don't think that's very worth it, as opposed to just getting the Blessing of Paradise. Or even just Enchanted Blossoms going. There's only so much we can buff our cities, but we might as well keep going for now. Travel on your way. They burn that to the ground, but with Mandor being pushed back, I think we can come on down and settle the city ruins here. The Province Annex for the Webway. Iron and mana. The farm to further along our growth. Do Spider come join this Spider Core? Reinforcements forward, and then we'll move in to destroy this group. They've got some lads behind here, but so which means we're not going to get too aggressive and move further past this. Stop the fight. A safe battle. We should just be able to auto-resolve that easy. No one should die. You know it. This man has a gun. That's what I thought. You gotta remind him who's the boss. Got ourselves some shielding armor. 15 additional hit points and once per turn, and this gains bolstered resistance when hit by a magic attack. I am going to dismantle that. Oh, we got some more reinforcements. I don't want the Mimic, because it cost us Imperium. We get a new Mimic. Get out of here. We'll bring you back to join the Spider. So reinforcements. Onward. Join our Spider. Lightbringer of Spikes. I thought we already finished that. Did I build another one? Oh, it's the same turn, and I'm just a fool. And they're still burning stuff. I'm not so concerned by that. We'll just wait here. Yeah, we put the Idle Hungers out front. For all of that really matters. They're gonna definitely be sitting in the boys. We need to just kind of weather those hits. So, in order to do so, bring you in to join us? No. Because we'd have you sit out and have the Astral Healer join. Well, that unit goes back to heal. And I prefer to have anything else there, but that just gave you 2 more mimics, huh? No, no, no. These are expensive. Stop summoning in more mimics. There we go. Production in the web. We want the granary. Food is up to 227 even here. That 100% extra food is crazy. Alright, it's our turn again. It looks like we've got some more units. Oh, good. Well, mimics are pretty decent. I don't want any. They cost way more than I think their value actually kind of warrants. Reaching the target may be longer than anticipated, that's fine. Take your time, Nimue, take your time. Mandor is back, and he's at Olmok. Aka's moving in is an unstoppable tide, though. Shoot, we might fix his area. Give Yaka a little bit of a boost. No, I think not. We shall instead Enchanted Blossom, the Underdrop. Force Nature is now up and ready to go. At critical hit chance and blight damage. So strong. Let's go ahead and grab the Bind Ancient Gold Wonder, too. You're free. You're free. Gonna take 2 turns now. That's fine. Who doesn't have a murdery wind ring? You don't. But now you do. Reinforced cloak. I think we're going to switch that over for the warding armor. Well, actually, that's pretty decent. For what would normally just look like a basic cloak. Need some more items as well. The summons for our units. Webway can annex another province. Excellent. Getting lava under our control is good. I don't think any of these count as actual lava provinces. Unfortunately. Alright, gang, I've been attacked by Nurgle a couple times here. I'm trying not to cough. Good grief. So if I randomly stop talking, that would be why. So it looks like Turiel's moving in, and it's time to clean house. So who are we going to be fighting? Tyrant Knight and a bunch of healers. As long as Turiel... Oh, Turiel gets to come in and fight? Okay. 2 Shrines of Smiting. But there are only 4 units here. Don't like the Astral Scythe. That's the only unit I'd like to kind of change. So Astral Siphoner, you leave. And we'll replace with Druid of the Cycle. Gonna stay back and not getting attacked. Go heal. And let's do this. First, though, can we weaken them in any way? Phantasmal Ritual. Yes, we can. Drop that on Turiel. And then we attack. Turiel's army is weakened with that phantasmal ritual, you poor soul. Let's do this. The god of nature versus the god of order. We can actually warding bond each other, that's fun. These units' damage I'm definitely concerned with. They're going to be dealing... Oh my. Yeah, 79 a shot. Move over. Back into the bushes. Flush A-bomb. But they're going to try to dominate it. If we move forward, that makes it a much more difficult ask. If we living vines, I think we disrupt. We disrupt this side pretty aggressively. Let's do that. I could have gone for the floral stinger, and I should have. Should have, would have. Let's go ahead and drop the tonic off here. Mass Plague, Blazing Chain Lightning. Mass Plague is definitely going to be the call. If you can hit the units that are warding one another as well, that'd be awesome. All the healers are over here. Yes, we can move into a better position for the Mass Plague simply because of it's a one-time use for a one action. We just got some units that I really don't want to get stolen from us. How far can you lads move? Here, the Inquisitor is going to be a problem no matter what. Let's have the Dread Spider Hatchling absorb the Inquisitor's damage. At least we'll try to. Onic here. We're just gonna stay back and get ready with a couple of our abilities. So we'll have you step back yourself, go for the Rising Fury. I just don't want any of my Glade Riders to get stolen from me. I go for the heal here. And then you step forward once. No, because if they steal you and then have you summon, that'd be miserable. You leave yourself position. And I will circle around behind our vines. Tincture here. Regeneration. And status protection works too. Pull back. Behind the vines, please. If they steal our Dire Bear, that'd also be unfortunate, but pretty low chance of that. Alright, bring it. Bunch of strength in. Exactly what we want to see. Tries to steal our Baron, fails. Steals our... Oh, they did steal our Glade Rider. Rat. At least they go for the web. I'm happy to see that. Could have been much worse. He gets taunted, so I guess we do lose control and he has to charge in. That's a bit unfortunate. Oh, never mind, he ate the taunted. There you go. We aren't going to be able to kill to get our unit back. Well, that I don't like. Lightning Evocation isn't going to do much damage. Hang on now. Let's turn you into a giant monster. Poisonous spores, so let's go just kind of move up and blast you with the poison spores. Here's the decaying. Yeah, Lord's gonna be a problem. He can move in and hit anyone he wants. Summon in our spider. Oh, I thought they tried to dominate the bear and failed. No, they did not. Mark you then. How much damage we deal into it? Well, because he's in our face, we're doing it nothing. We passed the turn with you without using anything, didn't we? Only minorly embarrassing, that is. Let's do this. Get everyone good and diseased. Yeah, Bear can just go full on damage on you. If we rip lightning through, it's not really doing much. So mark. No, we don't need the web. I want to mark you. It's under defense. Okay, we're going nowhere with this unit. That's unfortunate. Come up here and hit the miasma shot. Move a little bit further and go for the miasma shot. Poison. Just don't have line of sight. How unfortunate. Gotta put ourselves in a pretty bad spot, but we're gonna go for it. Oh, a graze. I'm gonna teleport to here. Go for the lightning evocation directly. Still isn't fully what we need, but we'll get that unit back on our side. Run forward and try to get the web. We didn't get it immobilized, we did get a slow. You come over and kill this, giving us back our charge unit. I have the heavy mage lock. Now, before we do though, let's have you mark. Oh, you've already used it. When did that happen? Asthma shot this one. Light weakness. We can mark up the same. Focus fire them down. This is not going to be fun. I think what we'll want to do is we'll actually summon in the primal spider behind here. Well, that's not going to be enough damage to kill you, is it? Well, bit of a conundrum. Flaming bolts will be better used on this side. Move up behind, and we can go reclaiming bolts here. Forward. Where do you use the mark? Yeah, you did. Okay, so fire here. Poisoned. Heavy mage log is it enough to kill? Almost. If they both focus the same Glade Rider with the Shrines of Smiting, it's not going to survive. We may have to risk it. We can try to ward them up, but I don't know how much that'll actually matter here. Heavy mage lock shot, kill. Turn it into a zombie. Turn the zombie round to start nom-nomming on their friend. And enjoy all that holy damage. Into the trees, which we just destroyed because we are an oaf. We'll go ahead and mark you for death. It hit them very well, so we'll fire on this side instead. Getting a decay on the other end would be nice. Also, getting a decay here also be pretty good. There it is. decaying, and then we'll have Primal Spider come in. Finish you, give our unit back. And then we can start dealing damage to the knight or to this frontline fighter. There we go, decaying, perfect. And turn. Let's see what you got. See, lots of awakening going down. Graze, they're not going to go for the steal. Sends the exemplar across, attacks our summon. Wastes a couple attacks on our summon. Kills the spider. I think we're going to lose the dire bear. Unless we do something serious about it. Okay, what do we got for you? Blazing Chain Lightning. Can I steal any of these units? No, they're too good for that. Blazing Chain Lightning, also not as effective as just a Blight Spike. Alright, kills the Exemplar. Let's think about it a little bit. Corpse Eating, no. Move here and blast into the shrine. Decaying is not something we were managed to get there, but that's okay. Decaying Zombie, you stand here and just pin everyone in place. Pair the Mage Lock, and... well, since we can turn others into a zombie as well, we might as well try. Triple shot. And now, would you like to be a zombie, sir? No, not yet. Flesh Abomination, do some damage. I guess now we'll turn you into a zombie? Not as exciting, but that'll do. I turn around and go attack this Lightbringer. Decaying they now are. That's a kill. Steadfast is obnoxious, but that's okay. We'll get rid of him next turn. Reclaiming bolt kills there, or we could turn you into a zombie. And then you can get obliterated. No, go bother this other hero. Oh, never mind. Well, you're dead now anyway. Cycle, you're not anywhere good, unfortunately. Into position here, we'll probably... yeah, you're already decaying. Weak retaliation. Unless they get a crit. You immune to damage, or we just have bad line of sight? Oh, the rock's in the way. Charge Strike is not doing a ton. Just go for it. Run through the bushes, and we Charge Strike, just gonna lock them in. %. And poison will take. Come around, and let's blast into... actually, no, that's a bad idea. Step once. This way, and then fire. Shots here for the Blight weakness. Yeah, let's do it. You move up and go for the web. That way they can't chase anyone. And Mobilize was resistant. We tried our best. Go sprint. Pretty strong Charge Strike here. This decaying zombie's now useless. Let's just kind of keep him in position. Dire Bear, you probably need to just fall back. Last the shrine. We've already... I thought we already had decaying on him. No great moves here. And no great moves indeed. Here? No, no, no. We need to try to keep both of our shots, but don't know how effective that's going to be. Let's go to here then, and then blast this more unfortunate support. Steal your soul. Poison blast. Decaying was resisted. Word up. Here we go. And then lastly, we shall... Diffuse Cells just kills. No, we'll go for another Primal Spire. And behind you. There, run for your life. Interesting strategy. Oh yeah, no. That was as expected. Someone was going to die to that. That wasn't as expected. Fair. Thank goodness for reinforcements. Assassin Strike is not going to do anything. I'll just go ahead and turn and... Oh, you can go here. And they are steadfast. Same thing. Just set up and get ready to get rid of them. Here. Lightning shot is devastating as long as all of them hit. They do. And then we can web. Pretty sure they just become unkillable for a turn. Same thing here. Oh no, they do not get as lucky. Wild growth. Ooh, some good damage. Worm, go hunt this exemplar down. Kings. Oh. Yeah, no reason to do anything foolish. Just stay there. Arcfire Typhoon. Don't mind if I do. Power that up a little bit and damage. Although that stops our guys from really doing anything, so we can just Blight Spike for a ton. Still warded up. Oh no, it still killed. Oh no, he warded Turiel. That makes sense. At least minorly. You're already steadfast. Let's fire in here. Kill as many of these shrines as we can before it's too late. Smack. And insta-kill anyone. Sonic distributed. Move to here and then go for the miasma shot. Please weaken. As strengthened at least was where moved. Poison blast here. Okay, not acquired. Don't leave the map, but almost. Maybe mage block. No, snapshot. Ooh, it's noon. We can snapshot here. Tornado sirens are being tested. Everyone on the side steadfast, so let's, I guess, just circle and drop off a tonic here. And heal yourself. Come on around behind if we go for a web. Yes, we can. Didn't immobilize Turiel, that's fine. We'll just summon in yet another spider right next to him. How exciting. Hey, you don't need to do any kind of retaliating, that's for the weak. Ask Automation, actually he failed it. Hey. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate. Go for the heavy mage lock. Real low chance to hit this tree. Oh, hang on now. We mark him. Has a higher chance to hit for sure. 50% get him. 76 damage. Goodbye, Turiel. Just kidding, it's a grace. Goodbye for real this time, Turiel. Oh no, he slips away. So many ways to not die. There goes your shrine. What's your range? Run. This guy here is basically doomed. If we move up, fire the bow in. We need to get the decay. There it is. He's steadfast. We can at least drop his health down so there's no healing. What kind of nonsense there. Drop off another floral stinger. Stand here and be a pain. By Jove, lads, we've got him. You're down. Hunt down the idle defenders, and then it's just surround Turiel. Oh no, I guess he does have one more shrine, huh? Well, in that case, we summon in spiders behind the shrine to hang out and bite them. Ooh, no. Bad. Move over here and then reclaiming bolt. Oh, it heals our plant? How useful is that? Last turn. Oh no, everyone's blind. Is that all you've got? Remove. And then we'll slay you with a summon. I guess with our horn. Oh, no. We have to take you down with Old Faithful. It that hungers, destroy. Shield of Faith resisted. Alright, we lost an Animist, a Glade Rider, and a Dread Spider for all of this. Worth. Party Plate of Fortune. Alright, what all did we summon? See, we do need some reinforcements, so any kind of summons works for me. We can keep chopping through these guys. Another Shrine of Smiting, another one there. 2 Exemplars. Man, you've got some scary units. Not only do you have a scary units, you have a ton of them. As they're getting stronger, we need to reset your skills immediately. Yes, reset. You need to be all about nature. Foraging training, extra healing. That one's not quite as useful. Fire is being more effective than the lightning at the moment. Cascades guarantees to burn them. Just more damage for a bit of an alpha strike. It's way better. Hardy Plate of Fortune, or... yeah, let's do Hardy Plate of Fortune. Make him tankier. Much, much tankier. Hungry one, that's your army. Want to send the spider in, or do we want to bring in the other animist? Let's bring up the other animist to here. Forward to slaughter. That is going to be all the time I have got for today. We'll pick up with the next episode with another battle against Turiel as we continue to drive them back. I'm going to absolutely grab True Shot here. That way we have... actually, hang on. Does Scatter Shot do good stuff with... drop down Miasma with it? Ooh, we could have ourselves a Mage Lock Miasma. I love True Shot. Mage Lock already bypasses. Would that be bypassing 100%? Hang on. %? 50? You could get up to 100% ignore. Oh, wow. Yep. Sold. Alright. Beautiful. Lenora the Firm. Firmly sold. Greshel the Firmly sold. And then Aina, you can stay in our crypt. Likely forever. Thank you all so much for stopping on by this a little bit longer episode of our Grexolis campaign. We need to keep bringing in more reinforcements, but we will drive Turiel back if it's the last thing we do. Our final push is now. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you all in the next one.